Are we good now, cousins? Hi, Pam. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Crystal. Okay, we good, cousins. Hey, Monica. Hi, Vanessa. Stephanie. All right, Jay, we good. Hi, Valerie. Hey, Kay. Rose. Hey, True. So we good now, cousins. All right. Hi, Beverly. Thank you. Hey, Gertrude. Okay, Vicky, we good. Okay, cousins. Hi, Forever, Tasha. Thank you, Sonia. Hi, Tammy. Thank you, Jersey Girl. All right, cuz. We good, moderator. Thank you, Monica. Hey, Ellie. Hey, cousins. Okay, so y'all know we got so much to cover tonight. Um, First, thank you, Carolyn. So first, y'all, let's just um let's just applaud Courtney his for his for the strength and courage that it took him to come out and tell his truth. It is people. Thank you, Allie. It is people that are um that die with their secret. Um, it took a lot to come out, and especially in front of thousands of people, and to tell your truth. And especially when you have a mother. Thank you, Vicky. Especially when you have a mother that have such a following on social media. Um, and then when you have a mother that is so against you telling your story. And shame on these overgrown women that get on here and tell this young man that he should have kept his story behind closed doors. And I have an issue with that. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I built my platform, because I am tired of the toxic black household. And I say black household because I am a black woman and I grew up in a black household, and I grew up around a lot of toxicity growing up in the hood. And thank you, Miss LB. I grew up around a lot of things, and I saw a lot of things that I shouldn't have seen. I've been exposed by growing up in the hood to a lot of things that I shouldn't have been a part of. Thank you, Jersey Girl. Um, and we swept a lot of stuff under the rug, and this was one of the things that we had to cradle our friends, and we had to console our friends with, because there were so many people being abused by their family members, and they had to sweep it under the rug because Uncle Ray and their mother and their father were abusing them, and they had to sweep it under the rug and keep it in the household, and they wasn't allowed to tell nobody. And so they had to live with these deep dark secrets for so long, and they had to deal with these traumatic experiences and carrying on to their adulthood. What do you think this trauma goes when you are an adult. This stuff just don't go away. You can continue to push this stuff in the back of your mind, but it doesn't go away. So I'm tired of seeing these overgrown women at their big age tell this young man to leave it in a household. And the saddest part is these people have children. Somebody needs to go check on their children, because at this point I feel for their children. Because at this point, what happens if they children run into these type of things? I don't think they children gonna be comforted if they run into these situations. Oh, that lipstick lady, she just as toxic as they come. I fear for her children too. And her impersonating a lawyer can get her into a lot of trouble, especially if these things go to court. You trying to hush up a child for telling they secrets. You should be ashamed of your big self. Your overgrown self trying to hush up a child from trying to speak on their traumatic experiences. You should be ashamed of yourself at your big age. First of all, you should have stayed out of it, because that had nothing to do with you. How dare you interject yourself in some shit that had nothing to do with you? How do you sit up there and try to hush a child up from trying to heal? And then when people try to address you about it, you try to hush them up because you know that you should be ashamed of yourself. But you can't sweep that under the rug, because we all heard Tree say it. You know you should be ashamed of yourself, but you can't hide that. We can replay it. You can't hide that one. We heard it. But if you was afraid that it might come out, you shouldn't have did it. Don't be ashamed now. If you was gonna be ashamed of it, you shouldn't have did it. You should have stayed away from it. And you already know her mouth big. You already know she was gonna out you, because she done outed you several damn times. You thought she wasn't gonna front on you. She done fronted on you several damn times. She done put you on blast several times, so you thought this time was going to be any different. She done threw you under the bus countless times, so you thought this time was going to be any different. Shame on you. But see, I'm glad she called y'all out. I'm glad she put y'all out there so we can see how far and how low y'all snakes can go. This the type of stuff that y'all do. And if you do this type of stuff behind closed doors, for people that you don't know, how low will you really go? Hey, Michelle, baby. I'm scared of people like you. And all this tagging the FBI and the CIA and Blues Clues and Dora the Explorer, you know you're just digging a deeper ditch for yourself. Keep on tagging them so they can come and see how vile y'all really are. Please keep tagging them for your master so they can see how dirty y'all really are. Please keep on tagging them so they can start uncovering how deep y'all really, how demonic y'all really are out here. I want to see what they gonna uncover. All the doxing y'all doing, all the hiring hitmen y'all doing, all the calling people jobs y'all doing. Yeah, point them out. Call them out, please. I want to see how deep they go. I want to see all of you locked up. Little scoundrels, dirty little scoundrels. How low can you go? I want to see what your children got to say, because they can't possibly watch it, because I'd be ashamed of my mama if I came and see what type of dirty shit she do on the internet for a person she don't even know, for a person who wouldn't do half of the shit y'all sitting up here doing for her. What's the point? What you get out of it? What you get out of it? A pat on the back is enough for you to sell your soul. How much is your soul worth? How much is your soul worth? For a clap? Clap for them, because that's all they soul worth is a clap. It's for a damn like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. That's all they want. Hit the fucking like button. That's all they want. They sell they soul for a like button. For 1,000 followers. It's sad. It's sad. What you gonna do when they lock her up? How far will you go? What's your soul worth to you? Ain't that much liking somebody in this world? If they told me my own mammy did some stuff like that to my brother, she gone. So a damn show, a stranger, I ain't following to the pits of hell for. Ain't no amount of money. Ain't no amount of followers. Ain't no amount of likes in this world gonna have me following behind somebody that's accused of something so heinous that I'm still going to be talking about. A child is lying about something that their mother did, and you talk about, so why did he go back? Why didn't he tell before now? He was 9. Where was he supposed to go? But y'all don't want to talk about how many times y'all went back to those useless men. How many times did y'all go back to those useless men that knocked you upside of your head, that called you up out of your name, that mistreated your children? How many times did you go back to them? But you're asking a child, why did he go back to his own mother? What was he supposed to go at 9 years old? He had nobody to turn to. At every step of the way, somebody was doing that young man wrong. To this day, he still have nobody. You sound crazy. I don't get the way you all think. One lady wanted to go back and forth with me talking about she don't believe, she can't trust a adult or a child who don't tell it right away as soon as it happens. I know 40 and 50-year-olds who come crying to me because they don't tell it. Because you know why? It's silly people like you who don't believe the victims, who victim shame victims. That's why they don't come out and tell their story. Because they have to prove so much to idiots like you. They'd rather die with their story before they be shamed by people like you. So they rather carry their trauma to their grave before they come tell idiots like you what people have done to them. So not shame on them for not telling, shame on you for being ignorant. Then she go on to say, she can see if he was Caucasian, but not African Americans. They tell everything. No, see, you want him to tell everything to feel whatever little gossiping spirit that you have inside of you. You don't want to know his story because you want to help him. You want to know his story so you can go run and tell and Pat them and Deborah them what you think he should have did and what you think should have happened and what you think. You ain't trying to help him. You want to gossip. You don't care about his trauma. You don't care about him healing. You care about your gossiping spirit. It ain't about him healing. It's about you and your nosy self. And then you want to go on and tell these stories about him and stuff that he was acting out since he was 2 and 3 years old, which I find that hard to believe, because what 2-year-old y'all know that was doing these type of things when they was 2 years old? But anyway, since you was telling those stories, you want to tell these stories about him since he was 2 years old. At what point your ignorant self was gonna get him some help? You've been dealing with this for how long, and you never once said he need help? I need help to learn how to deal with this type of stuff. we just gonna remain ignorant for the rest of our lives, huh? See, we don't have to be ignorant all our lives. We choose to be ignorant all our lives. And I can't stand when people say there's no book out here to teach us how to be parents. There's no rule book. No, but there are self-help books. There are psychiatrists, therapists, uh, uh, books that 10-step books. There are your elders. There are our counselors. There are YMCAs. There are all type of things to help you be better. So you don't have to remain ignorant. You choose to be ignorant. Ignorance is a choice. So don't come telling me ain't no rule book. May not be no certain rule book, but ignorance is a choice. You can go and learn how to twerk. You can go and learn how to make a mixed drink. You can go and learn how to roll weed. You can go and learn how to suck a D. You can learn and go how to perfect and all the rest of the stuff you learn how to perfect, but you can't learn how to go be a good mama for your children. F what you're talking about. I don't want to hear that. Say that for somebody who buying what you're selling. I don't want to hear it. You learn what you want to learn. You make time for what you want to make time for. Say that mess for somebody who wants to listen to that BS. I don't want to hear it. Because it's a lot of people out here didn't know what they was doing, but they learned as they went on. They mimicked other great examples in front of them. It may not have been their mama. It may not have been their granny. It may have been the lady next door. It may have been the lady at church. It may have been the lady at the school. But they got their shit together. But you wanted to be ignorant. You learn how to perfect the things that you wanted to learn how to perfect. Because you got that EE down packed, didn't you? I know that's right, Tammy. Powerful, beautiful, strong girls. See, my mother was a single mother. My aunties were single mothers. But my cousins are somebody. Me and my sisters are somebody. So you can't tell me that it can't be done. You make choices in life. And I'm pretty sure that is a lot of women on here, like Miss Gertrude, like Lonnie, like Miss Laura, like Miss Vicky, like Miss Shayna, like Miss Net, that raised very strong, powerful women. And they may not had help out here. Like Miss J, they may not had the best situation, but they did what they had to do with what they had. It ain't no excuses. Life ain't fair. We ain't all dealt the perfect cards, but we have to work with what we have to work with. Ain't no excuse why you should SA your child. Ain't no excuse why social media should get more of your attention than your children should get. Why are you so bothered by your child? See, she had, in my opinion, she had this disdain for her child since he told on her when he was 5 years old. But see, she has a mind of a child, because how can you blame a 5-year-old for telling on you? See, he repeated what he saw. He saw you selling drugs, so he told you sold drugs. He saw you stealing, so he told that you were stealing. But you had a problem with him telling on you because he told what you saw, and you was mad because he told what you did in front of him. You didn't hold yourself accountable. You had no business doing the wrong things that you did in front of your child, You should have gotten mad at yourself. Take accountability. You shouldn't stole in front of your goddamn on child. You shouldn't have been selling drugs in front of your child. Instead of being mad at your goddamn self from doing those things in front of your child, you got mad at your child for repeating exactly what your trifling ass did in front of your child, and you hung that over his head and was mad at him for all of his life. You failed your child as a mother, and you got mad at him for repeating exactly what you did in front of your child over your child's head all of his life, and you was mad at him, and you made him pay for that for all of his life, and you brought that up every chance you could, and you made that boy pay for that. But that was your fault. Never once did you take accountability for that of what you did. But you made that boy pay for that, and you constantly say, he turned on me, he told on me. You did it. You did it. And he repeated it. That's what children do. Shame on you. But you made him pay for that all of his life because it got you in trouble. As it should have, because you had no business doing that in front of your child. But you made this boy feel like he was the scum of the earth from repeating your actions to those people. But all he did was repeat what he saw when he was asked the questions. He did what he was supposed to do at 5 years old. But see, in my opinion, that's why you created the other ones to be little liars. Because you said, I'm not going to make the same mistake with these that I made with the other ones. So these, I'm going to have fabricate the truth at every point. So that's why, if y'all noticed in that car, she said, oh yeah, the little girl, she'll do it. She'll take from you. She'll lie. She'll steal and say she won't do it. Because soon as y'all said on that, y'all noticed on that phone, the first thing the little girl said was, you. I assume the auntie said, who you get that money from? She said, you. And y'all noticed on that video when she jumped on the oldest one, the first thing they ran to on that phone and cut it off and said, it's a skit, because they're trying to lie. Because she wasn't going to make that mistake again and had them tell on her again. because she wasn't going to have them do her like the first one did her. And if you paid attention to what Sharita said about the bruise on the back, she told her, she said, all I'm going to do is lie and say I didn't tell you that. She trained them. She training them because she's not going to have them turn on her like the other one turned on her. It's not turning on you. It's telling the truth. It's called telling the truth. But see, she's not used to the truth. She's not used to the truth. She don't like the truth. The truth don't work in her world. Her life is built on confusion and dysfunction and manipulation and conning, in my opinion. So she gonna train them in how her world works. That's right, Forever Tasha. She did say that. 100 DCF cases. Why in the hell DCF been in your house 100 times? That's unheard of. Hey, Aisha, baby. That's unheard of. So that just goes to show how much dysfunction is going on in there. And at this time, in the beginning, wasn't no people calling DCF on you. That was all on you. That was all what you had going on. You wasn't going around saying your people calling DCF on you. That's all that chaos and stuff. You had that going on. I love you too, Shayna. You had that all. You had that going on. Yes, Crystal, DCF is a failure. A failure. So many people failed those children, especially her family, and shame on her damn sisters. I am sharing. Shame on her sisters. Shame on her sisters. And all of this, I'm going to take you out of my will. F your will. You think you can rule everybody with that money you got? You better hope that money lasts you. See, that money is only worth something to you. That money is only means something to somebody who ain't never had something. That couple of $100,000 only means something to you. Your son is making his own way. He probably going to outpass you. He's probably going to surpass you. See, God has a blessing on Courtney's life. He didn't make it through all of this for nothing. See, you don't get put in situations like this and overcome stuff like this and have a story like this to tell for no reason. God is going to have favor. His life have favor written all over it. That boy has a testimony. And when he's able to process everything that's going on in his life. And when it's time for him to tell his testimony, and it's time to reveal everything that is coming out in his life. See, I ain't religious. I'm spiritual. I ain't religious. I ain't no Bible thumper. I can be a heathen too. Don't let me get you wrong, cause I cuss your ass out too. So I ain't perfect. Let me get you right. Somebody come in here and try me. Y'all might see. I told y'all might see Trina come out in here. So let me get you right up in here. So, but when it's time for the boy to come and tell his testimony, Corny got favor written all over him. And when it all comes out, the blessing he has on him, I can't wait to be a witness to it. He's going to show up and show out. And I can't wait until Treese is there to see what the Lord is about to bless him with. I can't wait until his mama is rocking with some little white coat on because she done lost her marbles. And Courtney sitting up here telling his story in his mansion because he done overcame everything she done put him through. She hiding Shanice because she should be ashamed of herself. Hey, allergic baby. She should be ashamed of herself. It's a shame the way she talk about her mammy. She could talk about her so well because she is her mammy. Birds of a feather. That apple fell right next to that tree. She shouldn't say nothing else bad about Pam because she is Pam. She gonna have the nerve to say, I wouldn't even want to be next to my mama. I wouldn't even want to be with my mama. But you was following Pam around like a little puppy in there, which when you was in Sarasota, you wanted your mama damn attention too in Sarasota in that kitchen. You want your mama. I just want my mama to tell her story. I pay her to tell her story. I pay. So why? So you think that's gonna make yours make sense if your mama come tell her foul ass story? So you think yours would be less foul if your mama tell her foul ass story than your foul ass story? It makes sense too. Or would it be two foul ass stories in the pod? Or will we find out why yours is just as foul because you had a foul ass Manny? I'm trying to see why you want your mama to tell her story. I don't need to hear your mama's story. She can keep that story to herself. 1 minute, you getting that big ass head done saying, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not going to address nothing No allegation. These some serious allegations. I'm not about to address anything that's gonna have me thrown in jail. I'm this. I just got my evidence. What evidence? What kind of evidence you got, honey? What could you possibly have? Less than 2 hours later, here come your Bigfoot ass on here with the Ring camera video. Didn't you just come on here and say you wasn't addressing no dang on allegations? If it wasn't for lies, you wouldn't have nothing else to tell. We already knew that Courtney said he lied. What else was he gonna say? Mama, yeah, I told Sharita that you said what. Girl, we knew he wasn't about to call and tell you that. What did you expect? What did you think what you thought we thought he was gonna say on there? You already had told us right after the you talk too much. What did you really think we thought he was going to say on that thing? You already came and addressed it right after the damn conversation. You already had told us what the boy said. It wasn't no surprise. And then Tay big head ass just laying on the table shaking his old homeless ass head. He there for whatever. He there for whatever you're paying him for. Yep, whatever you want me to say, man. So what you want me to say next? I'll be there. Yep, what you want me to say? Yep, I said. How much you paying me? I say that for $30. I say that for $50. What's next? Oh, you did what? What he say you did? Oh, I ain't answering the phone. You not about to get me caught up in that. Oh, you not about to get me caught up in that. Girl, what you say he said you did? Oh, I'm not answering that phone no more. Oh, no. You said what? Testify. Girl, stop calling my phone. I ain't going up in nobody's court. Stop calling my phone. Now, you know good well I'm not about to go sit up in nobody's court. You had me till you said court. You going up in the court? You think you going in the court too? Oh, stop playing with them people trees. Stop playing with them people trees. Get off the internet. Don't call my phone no more. Don't call my phone no more. You don't go up in the people court. Just leave it alone, trees. Don't go up in the people court. Just leave it alone. Let the boy say what he gonna say. But don't call my phone no more. You shouldn't be playing in the people court. She knows she should be playing in the people court. Tay said stop calling his phone because he never gonna stand up in no court with his hand up on nobody's Bible, talk about some broomsticks and chasing and all that. Because he'll remember, in my opinion, they be high as a kite, doing whoop-de-whoops and wop-de-wops and perks and dirks and all kind of stuff. Tay not better go up there and say what he don't remember. He not about to be playing with that girl. And please, they better stop. Tay said, stop calling his phone, Trees. Stop calling his phone. He not going up and testify in front of nobody. And then Courtney said today, on his post, he said, you know what? He said, y'all right. He said, he going to file them charges. He said, because you know what? We was right. She needs to be held accountable, so he going to file them paperwork. He said he ready to go sign them papers. She need to be in jail, and I agree. So I'm with Courtney. Whatever he need, He need to go sign them papers. She need to be in jail. While she sitting up here playing, talk about God seen it. You right, boo. God seen it. God seen it. You God seen it. God seen it. You need to be locked up in jail without a bail. No commissary. You need to save your money. Save your money for commissary. Save all that money for commissary. Save up. Your friends need to wait till you get that inmate number 997-833-58798. Right, Trees. Right, Trees. She going to jail. Lipstick lady. All them tricks over there. Save it, cause she going to jail. Save. Y'all wait till y'all get up to y'all 1,000 people. Save all y'all checks. She gonna need commissary. She don't trust nobody to hold her money, so I don't know who go hold her money. She don't trust Sharika them. I don't know who gonna be sending her money. She don't trust nobody. I don't know how she go get her commissary, but hey, write her. Just write her. Make sure she got her. I don't know how she go eat them crabs. I don't know what she go do by her crabs and stuff, but hey, y'all, she going to jail. Lock her up. Lock her up because she nasty. She need to go to jail. But hey, I'm proud of Courtney. He need to make sure. And don't take your foot off her neck. Lock her up. She ain't had no business. And whatever else she did, tell it all. Tell it all because she wrong. Then she gonna call you son of the devil. Your mama the head devil. If you the son of the devil, would that make your mama? Welcome, Mrs. Stanley. Welcome to the family. Would that make your mama the devil? Would that make your mama if you the son of the devil? Ask your mama, would that make her? She got a lot of nerves. Gonna call you the son of the devil. And they gonna call you, after she done call you all that son of the devil and all that, they gonna call you and say, hey baby, I heard you talk to Sharita. Can we make up? Can we make up? What you tell her? What you tell her? Oh, Lord, you told her something about me, did you? Oh, Lord, what you tell that lady? Oh, you told her something about me. Camera cut off. Why you cut the camera off? Let us hear the rest of it, boo. What you say? Why you always let us hear half of it? What you say? What the rest of it say? We'll Tay lift his big ass head up. What he say? What he had to say? Because Tay said something. What he say? Why she always give us half of the video? Why is it always chopped and screwed? What else that video say? Oh Lord, what you tell the people? I don't know. I told her. I gave it to her. I lied. I don't remember what I told her. Yeah, like he was gonna come and tell you that he told that one, but he told you. Like what? Play the rest of it. Go get all 93 of them cameras. Pay it all, boo. We know you got 93 of the cameras. Pay it all. I can't wait till they go get the lipstick lady, lock her up for impersonating counsel. You going to jail too. No matter how many times you lie and say she didn't say it, she said it. We heard it. All 5,000 of us heard it. She said it. No matter how many times you delete the comments, we heard her. We heard her. You could delete the comment. Your finger gonna be broke. Your finger gonna be broke. You can keep on deleting it. Your finger gonna be tied. But we heard her. You was impersonating counsel, trying to intimidate that boy. You going to jail too. You going to jail too for impersonating counsel. You getting locked up too. You a criminal too. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go get your kids. We want to talk to your kids. Your kids are ashamed of you. Your kids should be ashamed of you too. You are a disgrace of a mother. You sitting up here trying to intimidate a baby. You going to jail too. Lock her up too. Lock her up too. You're not gonna be able to wear that lipstick in prison. What you gonna do with your mouth? What you gonna do with your mouth? You can't wear that stuff in prison. What you gonna do? You going to jail too. Your kids are embarrassed. All your kids are embarrassed. Lock her up. Y'all all going to jail. What's that lady that loves tagging the FBI? Tag them. CIA, Dora the Explorer, Blue's Clues, Carmen San Diego. Tag them all. Y'all all going to prison. Lock them up. I'm hot. I'm sweating and my wig slipping. I love y'all though. Yup. Tasha, Paw Patrol, Snoopy and them, the Peanuts gang, all them. Call them all. Call them all. They all going to prison. Inmate number 995-773-888. They got to make their own lipstick. You got to use Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid pack. You got to smear it on your lip. They not about to let you wear all that shit in there. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Trees, they gonna love you with them braids to the back. You gonna love it there. You gonna love it there with them braids to the back. You gonna fit right in. You gonna love it there. She gonna look like I look when I take my wig off at night. She gonna have them same braids I have when I take my wig off. When I get off here, she gonna have them same braids I have. We gonna be looking like twins. Now let me go get my fan, y'all, because I'm hot. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I don't know how to act. So, I apologize. But anyway. I'm just glad, y'all. Courtney did decide to tell his truth though at the end of the day. I love you too, Allergic. I am glad Courtney did come out and tell his truth. I am sad that did happen to him. That did hurt my heart that he had to tell that. And the way that he was shaking, that really broke my heart, y'all. And for her to come on there to be getting her hair done and act like nothing. Yeah, I gotta cool off, Robin. I gotta cool off, man. My wig, man, y'all don't know. My wig really slipping, y'all. Yeah, my wig about to slide right off my damn head. I'm hot. I'm gonna have to wash my Cleo braids when I get up off here. I done got hot. I'm a little like inmate number 9995 after I leave. Well, I'm talking junk. Off good. I was serious at first, but Jesus, they made me mad. I don't know how y'all listen. This thing, I be mad, and I be making myself mad. They be really making me mad. I be really listen, y'all. I be passionate. I'm really passionate about people. That's my life, y'all. That's my life. And that's what y'all gotta know about me. Like that's my life. I'm really passionate about people, and I really care about people. That's what I do. I'm definitely passionate about kids and our people. And it really saddens me where people are just willfully ignorant. And who is Kimberly Wilson? Kimberly Wilson. Um this right now, while I'm worked up, it ain't really the time to try me. Cause right now I probably talk about your mama. So right now it really probably ain't the time to try me because it ain't safe right now. I promised my auntie I wasn't even gonna go there tonight. So it's probably just good for you to leave right now because I probably will talk about your mammy. And it's my first time going live. Please don't make me act up tonight. Really don't want to be banned on my first night. Uh, so please, um, I don't want it's certain people on here that I really it's certain people on here that really think I'm really really sweet, and I don't really want to show out in front of. And there's certain people on here that I know they with the it, so I know they'll root me on if I talk about your mammy. So yeah. So tell the fuck I have not got any sleep. Go to sleep. Why you haven't been to sleep? It's 4:30. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:30. Where you live? Wait. Who said they haven't been asleep since 4:30? Somebody said they haven't been asleep. Tales of the Fox. Where you live? Where is it 4:30 a.m.? You had me scared. Even though I be up that late. Thank you, Wanda. See, Wanda one of the people that I don't want to show out in front of. But I just asked Wanda and Miss Mary Kent to put their phone on mute while I talk about people mammies. Cause I know like Monica and my admins and stuff, they don't care if I talk about people mammies. Oh, Miss Lawanda, my Gemini sister, I know she don't care if I talk about somebody mammy. I'm really nice. Like I'm one of the sweetest people you will ever meet, but I just don't take no mess from nobody. Like I'm one of like I would give you the shirt off my back. Just don't play with me. Like just don't I don't mess with nobody. Just don't mess with me. That's just how I am. Don't start no, won't be no. Like that's just how it is. I don't come over your house, starting no mess. So don't come on my house starting no mess. That's just how it is. Don't come over here talking shit. Don't do it. Cause it definitely it ain't safe. But anyway. Oh, Elaine, you a Gemini too? When your birthday, Pooh? Yeah, Monica, she was at Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, Pooh. They go my cousin. Hey, and like my family's in here too, so they know I just whoop, I ain't really it ain't safe. But oh Rose, you a Gemini? I'm June 1st. Yes, real blood cousins in here. Oh, you June 5th? Uh-oh, so oh Lord, I guess. Okay, Miss Mary. Yeah. Okay. Oh Lord, I got a lot of Geminis in here. Okay, so it ain't safe in here. I have some Geminis in here. It's not safe in here. Your daddy birthday is June 1st. He's a good man. Okay, Melissa. Who said James Brown? Who called my uncle name? Oh, I got a lot of family in here. But yeah, okay, Monica. So yeah, she was at Chuck E. Cheese. And what I didn't get was why do you have a pistol? Oh, your daughter birthday June 1st? Good lady. Why do you have a pistol at Chuck E. Cheese? Oh, your brother's a good man. Like, why the heck do you have a pistol at Chuck E. Cheese? Like, really? I thought I took my pistols everywhere, but not at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, I'm not gonna be at my niece's and nephew's birthday party with a pistol. Like, that's where I draw the line. Like, Chuck E. Cheese? Like, what's gonna pop up at Chuck? Well, I live in Detroit, so it, something might pop off at Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, they said my wig look like Chuck E. Cheese. Girl, I almost said something, but it's damn, y'all don't know me that well. So I couldn't really say it because I probably would have lost all my followers what I was about to say. Hey, Shamika. Yeah, like, why would you say that? Why, if you did have um the pistol in your purse, why would you say that? Like, what if somebody would have called the law on you and said you had a pistol at your purse at Chuck E. Cheese around kids, and then you ask a child to watch your purse while you was for the life of me. Oh, you live in Pontiac, Darlene? Okay, you not far. What up, though? Wodell? Yeah, Sharita, we go her. What up, though, Pooh? What a one band man, what a one band. Hey, Monica, you just don't know how bad I want to cut up, but listen, listen. um, but yeah, I just don't understand. I really don't understand. But I just really don't understand why would you announce it if you did have the pistol in your purse? Why would you announce that you have a pistol in your purse in the middle of Chuck E. Cheese where is children at? If that's not ignorant, I don't know what is. I got you, Auntie. Well, get your ass out of here. Wanda, but what is there to show off about a pistol? Like, when they made one, they made a whole bunch. And see, here's my thing. I'm the type of person, well, and especially where I come from. Thanks, Robin, baby. I'm the type of person where you come from, you never announce or you never let people know you carrying, because that's a clear way to get your head blown off. That's a clear way to get hurt. When somebody know you carrying, when somebody know you already have, um, when somebody know you carrying, when somebody already know you have, they already coming to hurt you. So Robin is the bomb. Mama is the bomb. When somebody already know you carrying, when somebody already know you have, they coming for you hard. So you never know, you never let nobody know what you have. So all that boasting and bragging, that's why I find it hard to believe that when she was coming, when she was raised, or she didn't really grow up in a hood, or she didn't really grow up in a dangerous hood, or she didn't really grow up in a environment where it was really rough. Because where we come from, you never let nobody know what you doing. You never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. You move in silence. So all that woofing and hey cousin 4-leaf clover, you never let your right hand know what your left hand do. You never announce what you doing. You move in silence. So all that woofing and letting people know what you doing, let people know how you coming, it's hard for me to believe that she grew up in an area where she had to fight all her life, or that she had it hard, or that it was a rough area, because she talked too much for me. I never, just to me, it doesn't scream hood. It doesn't scream tough. It doesn't scream, like somebody said, it screams scary to me. Where we come from, you don't let nobody know how you coming. You don't let nobody know how you moving. When we talk about pistols, and when you see pistol, it's already pointed at you. And as anybody else from that is anybody else, what did anybody else grow up in that type of neighborhood, or anybody else from that type of environment where you don't let, like, you from the hood, you never let people know where you coming from, you never know, you never let nobody know what type of environment, you never know, let your right hand know what your left hand is doing and all of that. Like, you just let your shit speak for you. Exactly, Rose. That's how people get hurt, or they already know what you got, so they already coming for you. So if they already know what you have, they already coming to prepared to already knock you off because they already know what you got. They already know what you got. They already know how to come for you. So they gonna come already ready to knock your block off. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's just how we are in the hood. You don't walk around with it in your hand. You don't walk around with it visible. No, when you see it, it's too late. All right, Sharita. I'm West Side, but you feel me? You feel me, Pooh? Detroit is Detroit, baby. We all rock together. Exactly, beautiful B. Exactly. Exactly, Brooklyn. Sunshine. Exactly. Exactly, four leaf clover. Exactly, Rose Garden. Exactly. It tickles me. It tickles me because where we from, they'll be waiting in a vacant lot for you. They'll be waiting in a bando for you. They'll be waiting in your backyard or something for you, or in your car, in your trunk, and just waiting for you because you don't already advertise what you got. So shame on you. Like, you already told them how you coming, so they coming harder. It's crazy to me. I don't be understanding people logic, and they wonder how they get set up, or they wonder how um they basically give somebody the blueprint of how to properly set them up. And I just feel like if you were brought up in the hood, if you were brought up in that type of environment like you say you were, that's one of the main rules right there. You don't get caught slipping. Thank you. Exactly. And like I said, when they made one, they made thousands. You not the only one. And then to me, what is so funny. Oh, today's Courtney's birthday. Happy birthday to Courtney. And may God continue to bless him with everything that his heart desires. And I pray peace and blessings over his life. And the crazy part about that is what makes me laugh so hard is I go to the range with my trainer, right? Every week. How do you can have 57 guns, right? But if you don't properly know how to fire a firearm and shoot it properly, you might as well not have one. You out there shooting at trees in your backyard don't mean nothing, right? You scared of thunder and lightning. So I know a firearm going off in your hand, you ain't gonna make it if you can't handle thunder and lightning. So I don't really believe that you can properly handle a firearm going off in your hand, especially repeatedly, if you can't handle thunder and lightning. I really find that hard to believe. Especially with the recoil back and forth. I find that very hard to believe if you scared of thunder and the lightning. And you can't tell me that you ain't closing your eyes when it go off, especially if you can't handle thunder and the lightning. That's just my opinion. Let's make sure let's make sure that we go over to his page tomorrow. Exactly, especially the recoil, because the first time I did it, listen, the first time I did it when I was going to get my license and we was in class and the shell came back and popped me in my lip. I was over. I was done. I didn't think I was ever going to pick up one ever again. I thought the bullet had came back and hit me in my lip. Y'all, I thought I was dead. I thought I died, y'all. I thought the shell was the bullet. It was my first time ever shooting a gun. I thought the shell was the bullet. I thought I died. I was like, at the time I was married, and I'm sitting up here telling my ex-husband, like, I'm dead. Like, it hit me in my lip and it was burning. And the shell casing, it burnt my lip and I thought I was dead. And I was telling my ex-husband, like, I'm dead. He was like, how the fuck you dead? I'm so extra, y'all. I was like, I'm dead. He was like, how the fuck you dead? Y'all don't know how extra I am. And it was so hot on my lip. But we was in the class, and so you had a certain amount of time um redo the clip and get back in line before your time. And I told the instructor, like, when I'm mad, I get to cuss it, and I don't care what you say, your mammy say. When I say I ain't doing it, I'm not doing it. So the instructor, like, you have to redo your clip and get back in line. I said, I told you I'm not doing it. Like, you're not going to make me do it. Like, I paid for this class. You're not going to make me do it like I'm dead. Baby, when I say y'all, I'm so dramatic, y'all. But anyway, my husband was like, girl. So anyway, I did it. I got back in it. But I shook the whole time when I went back up there to shoot. Like, I was shaking the whole time. My hand was just shaking. I ain't hit that damn paper until, like, my last time going back up there. I finally hit that paper, like, my last try. I was surprised they even passed me, because that man made me come back after everybody left and made me shoot again, because I wasn't hitting that paper because I was dead. But I finally did it. But so you can't tell me she shot that, she could shoot that gun, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Now that she afraid of thunder and lightning. Y'all can't tell that. So, nah. That baby, that's all wolf tickets she's selling. That's wolf tickets, y'all. She's selling wolf tickets. So she and her 73 guns could go on somewhere. Now that I go often, I'm good. But before then, before I died, y'all, it came back, I was no good. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. And then she be in the backyard shooting at trees. What you trying to shoot at a tree for? Ain't nobody big like okay, well maybe Tay them and her. But really in real life people ain't big like trees. Like, so why you practicing that shooting at trees? Like, I don't get it. And they not gonna have like leaves and stuff. Like, I don't get it. Like, and ain't people houses back there and stuff? Ain't people houses back there and stuff? Like, you gonna mess around and get a charge back there shooting at people's properties. Like, girl, what you trying to do? What is you trying to do? What? What? Ain't nobody called the people on her yet back there shooting at people's properties, like in people's backyards and stuff. Like, where she live? you could. Where do you live? Did they let you just shoot in people's backyards? Like, what the? Girl, what? She could, it could be, she couldn't definitely be living in the hood because you in Detroit, you start shooting in people's backyard, they gonna start shooting back at you. It's just gonna be all, you just started a war. If you in Detroit start shooting at somebody backyard, I promise they coming back and shoot back out at you. Somebody not gonna make it. Somebody is not gonna make it. Don't try that. I don't know where she live in Atlanta, but don't you try that in the hood. Don't y'all go out there and try that. I don't know where she live, but if y'all live in the hood, don't y'all try that. Gang, gang. Don't try that. I don't know where, like, where she live in Cobb County, somewhere she said, don't y'all try that in the hood. Somebody is not going to make it. I promise you. That's not safe. That's not safe. Cousins, that's not safe. That's not safe. I promise. It's not safe. She live in the woods. It's not safe. Y'all gonna mess her? Girl, well, who do that? I was like, they better shooting at people's houses where they live. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. Girl, bad. My homeboy said, what are they shooting at? I said, baby, let's pray for him. Let's pray for him. Because, baby, it ain't safe. I said, she don't live in the hood, baby. She gonna be all right. She don't live in the hood. He said, where they live? Not in the hood. They all right. She in the woods. She in the house in the Haunted Hill. She be all right. She ain't in the hood, baby. He said, she don't live in Detroit. Babe, she still living. She all right. She live in the wood. Ain't nobody out there, baby. It's nothing but trees. She safe. She's safe. She gonna make it. She know better. That girl all right. You see, the trees ain't shooting back. Ain't nobody out there. A tree may fall. That's about it. Don't nobody even want to live there. Ain't nobody even for miles away from there. Ain't nothing but rats, squirrels, beavers, snakes. Trying to find safety. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, 4-leaf clover. You know good and well. She wasn't in the hood. Because I'm telling you, you go shooting in somebody's backyard, somebody is shooting back. Try it. Try it. I'm invite y'all to my house. Y'all bring y'all pistol. Come in my backyard and shoot. I bet you somebody ain't gonna make it back out. I won't be out there with you though, but I won't even be at home. And somebody gonna pay for my windows. But I won't be out there with you. I'm gonna have the ring camera on. I'll be watching from the camera. I'll be playing This Is For My Homie. I'm gonna pray for you though. I hope y'all got life insurance. I can't bury you. And I can't ship you back home either. I ain't got loan money. She told y'all that. Ha! She already told you my money ain't loan. I ain't got no money to send your ass back home. You better make a way. Your family better have a way to ship you back home. I ain't got it. I'm sorry. Ask Trees to see you back home. But you better change your name on here because you see you on here. She ain't got to do that for you either. Ask them people over there. She ain't got it. You better change your name. Not let her know you been over here talking shit about her either because she ain't got nothing for you either. She ain't going to donate to you either. So, baby, I'm telling you. You better not let her know you was over here talking about her agreeing with me either. She ain't going to have your back either. I'm sorry. See, I was gonna say why she buy that place, but she thought Coco was gonna go. She thought Coco was gonna be over there timber. She thought Coco was gonna be over there selling them trees with her. She thought Coco was gonna be over there with his lumberjack shirt on, his overall. She thought she gonna be baking biscuits in the kitchen. And the kids was gonna be running around churning butter. She thought she was gonna have a perfect little family over there. She thought, I don't know, somehow she was gonna be selling them trees. I don't know what she thought the trees was gonna be worth and who was gonna actually buy them. She thought she was gonna have the perfect little life over there, and it's all was gonna work out, but didn't work out for poor Tink. We all have dreams. Some of us work out and some of us don't. She should have known when she picked up Coco from that courthouse that he ain't had no plans to be with her. And especially after she told her that she just had them hemorrhoids removed out of her ass. I didn't know who she thought was going to want her after that. Maybe she shouldn't have told him that. Some stuff you shouldn't say. I don't think I would have never told nobody that I get hemorrhoids removed out of my butt. Yeah, Beverly free Oreo because he has endured enough. He has endured enough. He over there eating, and I don't even know if he eating out of the bowl, but he eating, and probably ain't even out of the bowl, but poor Oreo. Mm, 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 mm. What a sad day. Yeah. Yeah, Trina. Oreo is infantile. That's right, Lawanda. She don't care what she say out her mouth, and it she don't care what she say out of her mouth, and she don't care what she put in her mouth. That mouth is just full of infestations. But we know one thing for sure and two things for certain. Ain't a joke coming out of that motherfucker. I ain't heard a joke come out yet. When the comedian part gonna come out? I'm waiting on the comedian part to come out. We seen the Treese part come out. I ain't seen the real or the comedian part come out, but we seen the Treese part. We missing the real and the comedian part, but hey, it's some stuff. It's some stuff missing. But who am I? Poor Oreo. Darlene, her throat backed up. You when she had that when she went to that comedy thing, when she had to resort CEW, this is my first time going live, babe. Um when she had that comedy thing when who she was with, when she had to resort to was that the time that she put her teeth out? But welcome Miss CEW and Miss Debbie. Was that the time that she put her teeth out? I think that was the time she put her teeth out. And then she resorted to talking about her children, which was definitely disgusting. Like, and then nobody laughed. Like, at what point did, like, okay, so how do the whole comedian thing work? Do you name yourself a comedian, then you just become a comedian, or do someone have to, like, do you have to, like, start telling jokes and then somebody just say, oh, you funny, you should become, like, how do you become a comedian? Like, I just don't understand, because how do this all work? Like, I'm confused, because, like, ain't shit she say funny. Yeah, I saw the one where she put her breasts out and I, I, I seen the one where she put her breasts out, and that wasn't funny. It wasn't cute. It wasn't funny. It was traumatizing. I don't even want to see my own tit. What made her think I want to see her tit? Like, straight up. Thank you, Mrs. Gordon. Like, I don't know, like, somebody please fill me in on how the whole comedy thing go, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm confused. Thank you, Helena. Hi, Christina. Cause don't get me wrong, cause I used to like her at first. She wasn't like this. Like, I wouldn't even say she was funny. It was just, oh, please don't bring up Anita, cause Anita ain't funny. And y'all know what? Anita pissing me off. Anita pissing me off walking around there being a do girl. She too old for that. She too old for that. I Yeah, I think so, Miss CEW. Me too. I think to get away with that horrible behavior. Yeah. I definitely agree with you. But Miss Anita is pissing me off over there being stupid. Oh, Miss An oh, it, I don't. Miss Anita is pissing me off, y'all. She over there shucking and jiving like a damn fish out of water, 'cause she ain't got nothing else to do over there trying to get $25 for cleaning out of the damn closet, 'cause she need money. I'd rather give me a part-time job doing something than cleaning out her closet and doing odd stuff around her house. She is really making a fool out of Miss Anita because she knows, she know Miss Anita needs help. She has used and abused Miss Anita because she is very aware that since the pandemic, Miss Anita has needed money because everything has slowed down for the comedians. And Miss Anita has been staying around not only to build her page up, but to do little odd stuff around Tree's house to make ends meet. She has been using and abusing Miss Anita to do little things around her house so Miss Anita can make money, and Teresa has been taking advantage of that. Um, Having her clean out her closet for little chump change and things like that. But Miss Anita is also not allowing herself to be treated like crap for the little bit of money that she is receiving. And at her big age, it's pissing me off that she don't know when to pull back and stop letting her disrespect her and treat her like that for the little bit that she is doing for her. And then you get over there with that, in my opinion, that old pissy seasoning, and act like you shaking it on your food. Don't bring it out. Just don't bring it out. I wouldn't even act like I was using it. Just don't bring it out. You ain't gotta act like you're using it and doing all that dumb junk and act like you're shaking it on your food. Just throw the shit in the trash. And you ain't gotta advertise her mess just because she gave it to you and all that. Just throw it in the trash. It's trash. Just throw it in the trash. You ain't gotta act like you shaking that shit on your food and give you high blood pressure. Throw it in the trash. Cook your stuff. Who, Miss Anita, getting on my nerves. Then you come back over there, let her use and abuse you. You can't go live in the house. You can't talk. You can't do nothing. She can use you for content, but you can't use her for content. You gotta go in your car when she live, because you can't talk too loud. You can't sing, can't hum, but she can put you on camera anytime she want to put you on camera, but you can't do nothing on your phone as long as she live. But she can make money off you, but you can't make money off her. But then you're scary when you don't want to jump in her beef. She gotta let you go. She gotta let you go when you don't want to jump in her beefs and entertain her mess. She gotta let you go. But then when she realized everybody let her go, don't nobody want to deal with her. And then soon as everybody disappear, what she go do? Call little dummy right back. And she came right back over there with a little quirky self and fell right back in line. How many times you gonna let her use and abuse you? I love you too, Gina. How many times you gonna let her use and abuse you? She just cussed you out online and said if you wasn't falling in line, if you basically wasn't gonna nuck when she bucked this, she wasn't gonna you can't be around her. And when you didn't go on her little trip with her and all of that, if you wasn't gonna fall in line, you had to fall out of line. And then she stopped dealing with you for a minute. And then soon as everybody stopped dealing with her and she had nobody, she called you right back and you fell right back over there. Boo boo, the fool. And next thing you know, you send your little goofy ass right back in the car while she lied and you can't talk in her house and you in the car. I can't. I can't, y'all. I can't. I can't take it. Ain't no friend of mine. Ain't no friend of mine. Good night, baby. Ain't no friend of mine. Ain't nowhere in this world. Nah, baby, nah. Ain't nowhere in this world. You got me jacked up. And I'm going to talk about one more thing before I let y'all off of here, because I done had y'all on here for a damn hour and 42 minutes. And I done made y'all wait too long because I had technical difficulties. One more thing. So, I was being nosy, right? So, I slid on over the trans page, right? And all I heard playing in my head was, who shot you? Because all these subliminal shots was being fired by, thank you, baby, Robin, was being played by trans, right? All these subliminal shots was being fired. Man, I thought we about that. I thought it was Biggie and Pop. I was like, here's a beef going on. I'm like, I know she talking about Treese. Can't nobody tell me, because can't nobody be telling me that I'm wrong when these subliminal messages be going around, because you're lying. You're lying, because y'all be too fake when y'all be lying, talking about something. I wasn't talking about her. Yes, she was. Yes, she was, because next thing I know, I seen Treese with a subliminal post up. So Trans had went live 52 times that day, right? So I'm like, yeah, they beefing. Trans finally, she finally, thank you, Gina. She finally getting it, right? I'm like, Trans finally up out that trans, right? She was basically saying, hey, Cozy baby. I was like, she finally, trans. I don't know if she got a YouTube, but her page on Facebook is called Pristine Beauty. So I'm like, she was taking all these shots that she was saying, like, yeah, I can't be, I'm good, baby. She was like, I can't be doing all of this. It's starting to play all off into, yup, Lawanda. Yeah, exactly. She was like, I can't keep playing all these games. It's starting to carry all off into my real life. And you know, it's starting to affect my real life, and I'm starting not to like people in my real life, and I'm starting to thank you, Miss Brooks, and I'm starting to welcome, Brenda, and I'm starting to not like people, and I'm starting to think everybody against me in my real life, and all of this. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Yeah, trans, get about that trans, yes, baby. So I'm like, finally. But I'm like, how you let somebody with your at your big age rub off on you like that, though. I love you too, baby. So then I start getting mad, though. Like, your age too big, though, to be letting somebody rub off on you like that when you don't like people in your real life because of somebody, though. So, but I knew who she was talking about. So she went on to say, like, ain't nobody coming to my house. And remember, she said she was going to Texas. But she was like, ain't nobody coming to my house, and yada, 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 yada. So then Treese wrote a status saying, if you with me, you gonna have enemies. And when you leave me, you gonna have enemies. I'm not sure if y'all caught that post, right? But she was like, Trans kept saying, I'm not talking about nobody in particular, but I don't want nobody to think that I'm talking about them. Girl, thank you, baby. Girl, if you don't stop lying. Hey, Troy. I know, Tasha. I'm like, girl, if you don't stop lying, because why would somebody think you talking about them? You only know one person on here. Who else you know on here? And she started to say, ain't no positive people on Facebook. Well, at least not on my timeline. Ain't no positive people on here. And she said, I'm going to stop getting off on Facebook because I don't see no positive reputation on here or whatever. And I'm like, she finally get it. Like, she's finally getting that this person is her. She's like, I don't do drama. I don't have drama in my life. I just want peace. I'm tired of fighting back and forth and yada, yada, yada. And then next thing I know, after she do all this whole spiel, Treese come back, talk about pray for my friend Trans. She back in the hospital. She got caught. I said, oh my God. I guess now she might need help with her bills or something. Cause then I seen Trans Cash App up and a damn her Cash App and something else up. I said now she must need help with her bills or something. Now her and Treese must be back friends. She must need Treese for something now, and now they back friends. So I guess people sell their soul when there's money involved. I'll be back live, baby. But I guess once there's money involved, people will go back on their word. They will see the light. And then once they need something, and once they see they need somebody for something, then they will continue. They will start selling their soul again, no matter how much they see the person is doing them wrong, or see that it's affecting their personal life. And I truly do see, I think so too, Tasha. But I do honestly do believe that Trans daughters see Treese ways and don't like it. That's why I do believe that she took Treese off as a mod off a Trans page, because she see the error in Treese ways. But once money start to get involved and things start to happen, I think people start to sell their soul back to the devil. And it's sad, but what people would do for the money. I think that she can't pay her bills. I think that's what it is. I think because she don't have a job. So I think Tasha, she don't have a job. So she trying to say she can't pay her bills or whatever, or she can't get out the bed to pay her bills. Because I think she had started like a t-shirt line or something like that. or was supposed to start her like her beauty skincare line or something like that, that was supposed to have just been starting or something like that, but because of her illness it had pushed it back or something like that. But that's what I got out of it. But all I knew all of a sudden when she got sick and started laying in the bed, her cash app went up again. Which to each his own. Some people ask for their cash, people cash app or whatever. And if people want to bless people, that's on them. I suppose people I go on plenty of people pages and they have their cash up. Some people have their cash up in their bios. Um, I guess to each his own. So I don't know. But I have dang on there kept y'all on for 2 hours. Um, I never intended to do that, but I talk a lot. But I really enjoyed y'all. I never, like I said, I didn't think. Thank you so much, beautiful brown sugar. Hey, Mississippi in this thing. I didn't think I was going to. I don't think so either, Miss Sally. Thank you, love fam. I will come back often, like I said. Oh, and I did tell y'all, yeah, Gemini's talk too much. I did tell y'all why I was gonna explain to y'all why I don't why it's far fewer in between, why I don't post. I enjoyed y'all as well. That many videos, and I have several illnesses that I deal with and it causes me a great deal of pain. And so it's between that and living life. um it's hard to. And so I enjoyed you all as well. So I tried to put a smile on my face and come on here and laugh through my pain a lot of times. Thank you for joining me, the real Nitro. I do try to put a smile on my face and come and walk through my pain. Thank you, Miss Viola. Thank you so much for a leaf clover. And you know, but it's really hard a lot of times. And I know a lot of people want to talk a lot of shit. If you're sick, why do you come on here and yada yada yada. But regardless of me being sick and in pain or whatever, I have a purpose in life. And my purpose in life is to counsel people and to give people therapy. And whether I'm sick or not, I still have a obligation to people. And that's what I do. And my goal in life is to thank you, Miss Yvonne. My goal into life in life, whether and I love to laugh and I love to joke. If you can't see, I love to laugh. But my goal in life is to help rid the black community of a lot of the toxicity that we have grown up with and we have normalized. um I can't stand it. It is very sickening. And that's my goal in life. And that's a big reason why I started my channel. Because I'm tired of normalizing the toxicity that we have grown up with. And if I can point it out, dissect it, and we can learn how to change it, that's what we're going to do. And since we have different platforms now of and how to address it. This is one way we're going to address it. And I wanted to start it on Facebook. Um, okay, I got you. Every style. My inbox. I mean, my email address is on the community tab, so you can email me. Um, so I was gonna start it on Facebook, but Roz, actually watching Roz had encouraged me to start it actually on here on YouTube after watching Roz, and like I said, I have been watching Latrice for such a long time since she was on Periscope, and once she had that fight with Courtney, that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me, and that was like enough is enough with me. So that's what made me like, you know what, today. But I love you all sincerely, and I take what I do very, very seriously, and I as you can see in my videos, like I get hyped because I'm very passionate about us. And if you ever need me, every style, email me. My email address is on my community tab. You can email me if you need my help, baby. Um, but all of you, I encourage you to let your light shine in your community, in your life, with your family and friends. You all are wonderful beings, and I love you so much. I thank you for rocking out with me. Please continue to encourage one another. Robin, I love you so much. Thank you for holding it down with me. I love you all for being here with me. If you didn't see it all, watch the replay. Thank you all for making me laugh and staying here with my long-winded self. And if you need my help, my email address is on the community tab. Miss Lady B, Monica, um, Lady J, J Girl, Tasha, Wanda, Miss Carwell, Miss Mary Ken, Debbie, Sonia, Elaine, The Real Nitro. All of y'all was here with me all night. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Please join me next time. I love you all. Good night.